5 good minutes. Double Take Sports Talk with the Watts brothers. Today, once again, we are going to do our NFL fun facts. That will be coming up now.
Yeah. How interesting.
All right, here we are again. 5 good minutes with the Watts brothers. Double Take Sports Talk. Welcome to the show. I'm Darren Watts. On the other side of me, Darren Watts, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. What's going on?
All right, nothing much here. Just eyes are watering.
Feeling them allergies, huh?
Yeah, eyes are watering. I'm hoping that it's not allergies. I'm hoping that I drink some of this apple cider vinegar to be a whole done on deal, but I got a feeling it's not because my throat's starting to get scratchy. Messing around with that vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, not a good sign.
Never is. Never is. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have our NFL fun facts of usatoday.com. Darren, you ready to hear it?
Let's go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, my 5 minutes starts now. When we got off the air on Friday, when we did the NFL fun facts, I read to you a couple of fun facts that I didn't know nothing about, being one of them. Steve Young is the only left-handed quarterback in the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
That's a problem.
He is the only.
Focus, everybody. Boomer Esiason. Why you ain't in the Pro Bowl? Why you ain't in the Hall of Fame?
Mm-hmm.
Focus.
Yeah, it's out there. Steve Young, only left-handed in the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Super Bowl trophy was renamed for Vince Lombardi exactly 1 week after he died in September of 1970 at the young age of 57. Andy Reid and Marvin Lewis are 57, and again, this was last year. They are 57 years old right now, which is bizarre to even think about. Very bizarre.
Thing about Vince Lombardi, and he passed away at 57, and Marvin Lewis and Andy Reid
last year was 57.
Mm-hmm.
It's 57. The coldest Super Bowl was at Tulane Stadium in New Orleans when the Cowboys and Dolphins kicked off Super Bowl VI with the mercury at 39 degrees. I believe that is Super Bowl VI. Ain't the V in the one is the Super Bowl VI?
Super Bowl VI. Yes.
Okay, I had to make sure my Roman numerals are not exactly the greatest.
Yeah.
And which speaks, this is the coldest, here's the hottest. The hottest Super Bowl would take place 1 year later when the Dolphins capped off their perfect season with the Super Bowl VII victory over the Redskins in 84 degrees Los Angeles heat.
84 degrees.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Here, they picking on Brett Favre. Take this, Brett Favre. George Halas retired as coach for the Chicago Bears 4 times in total.
How many times Brett Favre retired? Twice?
Yes.
Yeah.
John Elway was responsible for 90 of the Broncos' 98 yards during the drive. He was 6 for 9 for 70 yards through the air and scrambled twice for 20 yards.
That's a big chunk of field to be playing with.
You ain't lying.
That's a big chunk of field.
Andrew Luck already has more playoff passing yards than 2-time Super Bowl champion Bart Starr. I shared that with you
Yes,
also
you
after we got off.
Mm-hmm.
Right after we had gotten off, I shared that with you. Let's see, what else is on here? Teams only began winning home field advantage for the playoffs in 1975. Before, the sport switched off sites for the playoff based on division placement. much like baseball in the World Series before their All-Star game ties. I have no clue what that means.
Oh, I don't have no clue either. If anybody can explain it to us, please do.
I guess it's because my brain is not really
I'm not functioned right now.
I'm not concentrating.
I'm not functioned right now.
Football, unlike baseball, doesn't have a ton unbreakable records from a century ago when the game was completely different. Team records such as ties and shutout are the big exceptions. But there are a few modern marks we may never see broken, led by Jerry Rice's 197 receiving touchdowns. To beat that, Rob Gronkowski would need to score 10 touchdowns every season from now until he is 40. It's basically the same for Dez Bryant.
Wait a minute. Is this career or in a single season?
That's a good question. It don't say. It just said there are just some modern marks that we may never see broken. I don't know if that would be for a single season or if it would be. It probably is for a single season. He would have to score 10 touchdowns every season from now until he is 40. Both of them.
Wow.
Brett Favre's record of 297 consecutive quarterback starts has been called unbreakable, and it makes sense. He's more than 5 seasons clear of number 2 on the list. However, 4 of the top 10 streaks in history are active. However, number 2, Peyton Manning, would be at 275 if he did not miss, if it was not him missing the 2011 season. With quarterbacks starting earlier in the league, doing more and more to protect the game's more key players, Favre going down is completely inconceivable. The Indianapolis Colts won 23 straight regular season games in 2008 and 2009. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Absolutely.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the show. That's our 5 minutes.
All right, you can check us out on the social media side and listen to more of our podcasts. Follow us on Twitter at DTST2414. Like us on Facebook, Double Take Sports Talks page at The Watch Brothers. Subscribe on YouTube and also subscribe to our podcast on the podcast app featuring iTunes. Got the blog featuring critical thinking and analysis. You can check that out at doubleTakeSportsTalk.blogspot.com.
The top 5 players in NFL history, according to Pro Football Reference's career approximate value: Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, Jerry Rice, Frank Tarkenton, and Reggie White.
No Tom Brady. I am shocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, 5 minutes. You got that right. They're on the other side of me. Catch up with us on another episode. Until then, ciao.